YouTube, how you guys doing? This is the Flip Mino HD second generation, and I believe this was recently released, or in the UK anyway, in April 2010. And I thought I'd do an unboxing on this and give you a side-by-side comparison to the current camera that I'm using, which is the Sony DSC W300. They can get a longer model number for the Sony camera. But I've heard a lot of good things about the Flip Mino and not so good things about the Flip Mino, and I'll give you a proper review in the next few weeks. But in this video I'm just going to give you an unboxing and a side-by-side comparison of what the video quality is actually like. Now, you guys know that I'm quite serious when it comes to packaging. I'm quite passionate about packaging, and so far so good. I'm pleased with how they've packaged this. Very similar to Apple, and that isn't a bad thing, I guess. But here we go, I'm just going to tear into this. Quite a small box, and nice. That is cool. You know, when you're touching this, you know you're holding a quality product, and even before you get into the actual thing, you know something exciting is going to be inside. And nice, that is pretty cool. And that is very, very light. I'm very excited, guys. Let's put this on if it is at all charged. And here, the instructions in here. Very cool, very cool. There we go. And some sort of warranty. Here is the no, that's not the USB. This is a sort of a handle, so you can tie it around your hand, which is pretty cool. Nice of them to include this. A little pouch. Flip pouch. Right, okay, I think I need to charge this up, but a very nice finished, a good build quality to it. I'm liking the finish of this at the back, very aluminium-ish. Glass at the front, and here is the USB. Cool, eh? Remembers me of those Swiss knives. But they've got the HDMI port at the bottom. Again, very, very cool. You've got a small hole there for your tripod, so if you happen to use this camera for maybe reviews or in positions where you want the camera to be on its own and you're going to be behind it, that is again very cool. So look forward to the review in the next few weeks, but enjoy the comparison.
Those of you wondering whether this is a place where the movie Braveheart was shot, no, it wasn't. I was actually on my cycle and I had both cameras with me, the Flip Mino HD second generation and the Sony DSC W300, which I've been using for almost a year and a half. And I got this back in Hong Kong. And when compared to the Flip Mino, as you can see, the Flip Mino is much, much better. It's picking up the fine detail, the fine colours. And I noticed when I open the Flip Mino HD in QuickTime, it's a much bigger screen than the W300 in QuickTime format, and I guess it's all down to the resolution, and the Flip Mino second generation is much better. Now, this is probably not the most fairest of comparisons, simply because the Sony W300 was released back in 2008. Whereas the Flip Mino HD on your left hand side, the second generation, was released only this month, or at least in the UK. I think it's come out in the US earlier this year, which is 2010. So yeah, I mean, if you compare it with one of the current cameras, you know, it might be on par or even better than the Flip Mino. And here I'm trying to zoom in, and the Flip Mino is doing a good job. You know, I like how you can actually zoom in while creating a video, and a traffic police car just decided to go by. And the Sony doesn't have a zoom feature while recording. You can zoom in and then press the record button, but you can't physically zoom in once you're actually in a movie. And here I am trying to show you, you know, how good the zoom is. And I didn't think I would like the touchscreen buttons on the Flip Mino, but yeah, it's a neat feature. The feel of the glass is pretty cool, and I never noticed the power button on the Flip Mino HD was on the side. So here I've got another similar view, and as you can see the mountains very clearly from the Flip Mino HD, and the Sony DSC 300 isn't really showing it too well, probably because it hasn't got a zoom feature. and it's, I guess, once again, it's not too much of a fair comparison simply because the Sony camera is a bit old, but nevertheless both are full HD, or that's what they state, and they both boast a good quality HD camera. And the Sony I picked up for about £300 back in 2008, late 2008 may I add, and I thought I'd shoot this quick test video, show off my bike on both cameras, and for those of you in the market for a camera, go with the Flip Mino. It's good. I've heard the battery life isn't too great, but so far so good. I'm liking the UI, it's fantastic. It shows up everything very clearly, and I guess if you've got any questions, feel free to post them down below. You can join me on eyeglassregion.com, twitter.com/i6glassregion, and if you want me to cover any more area or aspect of the Flip Mino HD, do let me know, and I'll see what I can do. And more importantly, what camera do you use for blogging or taking videos? That's always going to be good. I have placed an order for the Panasonic SD camcorder, so that will be out very soon. But yeah, cheers, thanks for watching.